Hello, and welcome everybody to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. My name is Babble. I am going to be playing my brat penguin Jaffe again, as I tend to do. And I am joined here today with a very wonderful partner in crime.
Hi.
Sorry
My
about
name
that
is
terrible transition.
Jade Minecraft. And it's just Jade. And I'll be playing Triny Ton, the TV-headed detective toon.
My beloveds. Uh, I didn't say the title for the FPS. It's a T. I don't know how you would even pronounce that.
I
It's
said it was a tiny trouble. Uh with an R in between tiny in between the T and the I in tiny.
yeah. You should. Those of you listening after the recording should see the title of the video. That is basically what it is. But it's a tiny or Triny troublemaker. Uh, that being said, let me get out of that. And so we start the scene um, with Jackie being a little shit in the background somewhere, being as tunes do, specifically the fact that they are a rubber hose. They do a lot of stretch and squish, and this is a 7-year-old child on a cruise ship that they've never been on a cruise ship before. So, of course, they're going to do the thing that they're told not to do and cause trouble on deck. With and they're probably maybe being chased around by some of the staff members because hey, you're not supposed to cause trouble on the deck or be too toony because you could fall off. But Jackie does not understand this rule. So, Trini, how are you doing? Where are you at the moment?
Triny on the cruise ship has been, for the most part, not relaxing. He has been hard at work. Basically, he does a lot of the work he does do at his office, but his little sister has signed him up begrudgingly for a lot of events that he just goes because if he doesn't, his sister will be disappointed. So he's probably right now in between either of those events, just in the top of the cruise ship, like in the top deck, possibly writing on a small notepad if I had to guess.
All right. Well, in that case, can you make me a perception check?
Sure. Look at the
And I'm tempted to give you disadvantage given that you're looking down at a notepad, but I'm not going to.
This is when I just copy and paste the D20 plus 2 because that's like half of my proficiencies. That's a 10.
I'm so glad it did not give you disadvantage. Okay. Well, you definitely hear that there is a ruckus going on, but that's about all you get.
I mean, I definitely go and take a look. Like, I'm a curious individual.
All right.
Uh, Yeah.
Oh,
Just I was just gonna say, Trinity will probably go up to like a staff member and say like, "What's that ruckus happening about?"
I'm not gonna use a voice for
Yeah,
the member because no,
valid.
I don't like voicing NPCs that I don't know.
Just a random staff member. They sound like you. There you go.
Probably. But they explain that there is a small child causing a lot of problems on deck because they're being too toony and they could fall off, or if they get other people involved, those people could fall off. And monkey see, monkey do kind of situation,
There's probably a lot of children in this cruise.
probably. And also, like, not all of the adults are very bright.
Looks at me with 12 intelligence. Yeah. No, they aren't. Anyways, um, is Babel causing enough trouble to be noticed by like Triny if they're pointed out by the like I believe we're both on the same deck, correct?
More than likely, yeah. I mean, like, and Jackie, you know Jackie, so I
Yeah.
think you would know what to look for. Uh, you more than likely do see this small little penguin child running around, being very toony, trying to dodge the staff members, and they seem to be having a great time.
Here's the thing. I'm questioning whether Tiny would want to interrupt and help, like do the parenting thing, or try to encourage it, but somewhere else.
I mean, that
Hmm.
would be up to Triny.
Yeah, that would be up to Tiny. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Here's what Tiny will do. I'm gonna yell out to towards Jackie, who I'm guessing I've noticed by now, and say,
Yeah.
"Hey Jackie, you want to play a game?"
Ooh. Gonna roll this save because this is a small child. And you said game. Oh well, that I don't need to roll at disadvantage. That's a fucking 9. Okay.
You want me to roll persuasion?
Oh no, that was a whiz save because you said
Oh,
game. That's automatically something that they would be down for. Uh, you now have tiny penguin run waddling their way towards you at their like 10 movement speed.
oh, that's right. I forgot that you only have 10 movement speed. Hmm.
This tiny 1 foot tall little child of a penguin is now running at you. You have their attention.
Okay. I'm guessing I have a little time beforehand. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to remember where did we put the trolley.
I don't know. Oh god. Um.
I'm I'm
Oh god.
I'm
Where did we put the
I'm
trolley?
gonna
Did
I'm
we
just
ever
gonna
even put
say
it
that we
away?
never discussed where we put the trolley. So I'm gonna say that Tridey has it in his room, and so he's going to yell out to Jackie, "Try to catch me if you can," and it's gonna start running downstairs.
On.
Enough that you can I can still keep a distance from like so you can see me, but heading towards my room.
Well, with that 9, they're not gonna see through it at all. And they're absolutely running after you. They're doing that little like toddler-esque climbing down the stairs because they're small. I'm pretty sure that the steps are probably bigger than they are,
Oh no. Okay,
or
one
at
second.
least their their size.
Man, this is the kind of time where I wish Expeditious Retreat was not a self cast because I want to give it to you.
It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see what they have. You know what? I wonder if the frisbee is big enough that they could probably write it down.
I
Because
mean,
Jackie has the frisbee.
if you're smaller than the stairs, I'd probably say so.
Then yeah, I'm gonna roll a d10, see if they.
Oh, please don't get hurt. No, please don't get hurt.
No, that was just to get the
Oh, right. This is the
frisbee out of
fumble.
their hammer space. So this is probably your first time seeing them use their hammer space. They basically do the Rico thing from Penguins of Madagascar.
Do you just reach into your mouth and take it out?
No, they cough it up.
Oh, oh my god.
Jackie does their hammer space.
That is so valid. Okay.
They have not flubbed a hammer space yet. So, like, just waiting for one day I get to do that.
Um, hmm.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna make them a dex check. See if they can. Okay.
That's an 8. 1 second.
All right. Okay. Let's chill. That's fine. This is fine.
Okay.
I mean, learn from your mistakes, small child.
No, 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 no. I'm not letting you hurt yourself. I'm not letting the small child get hurt. I'm bonus
I
action
never.
casting Expeditious Retreat so I can double dash towards your direction.
It's like that. It's like that one video of a dad catching the child just before their head hits the floor.
Yep.
I'm assuming that you probably get a lot of people clapping because, oh dear God.
Okay, as soon as I pick you up, I immediately put you back down. Okay. Maybe we don't ride the stairs with the frisbee.
Jackie just looks up at you innocently and wiggling their tail, and they just ask, "Why not?"
Because I don't want you to get hurt.
But why? Why is that? Why is that your responsibility? You're not my mom.
Yeah, but you're still a kid. I'd rather you not get hurt.
Oh God, affection. What the fuck? Jackie, just confused. Just a moment. All right, they're okay.
They're okay.
But you do absolutely still have their attention.
Oh, okay.
You said you wanted to play. Should we play with the frisbee? Or no?
Actually, that's a pretty good idea. We can play with frisbee.
Okay.
I'll start heading up back up the stairs. This should probably there's probably enough like a space within the top deck that we can actually use the frisbee with. We just have to make sure not to throw it off the edge, I guess. This can only end well.
This can only end great. Jackie's having a great time.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say we cut back to them at the top deck, ready to play some frisbee.
yeah, yeah. Let's see. I guess we just is this just what is I forget what it is. The just a dex check to throw things.
I think it's strength to throw things. Hold on. Jump, struggle, swim. I'm glad that they specifically put the struggle to swim.
For now, we can just roll strength if you want. That's right. That's a
Sure.
better stat for me. So
Sure, I'm totally down for that. Me knowing fully well that Jackie has a -2 in strength.
oh no. Well, we're not very good apparently.
I think yours probably slides against the ground in front of them, or maybe it knocks over a glass from one of the butlers handing out drinks.
Sorry.
It wasn't a nat 1 though, so I think for Jackie, Jackie's probably hits you in below the knee. but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it's just a
Because they
frisbee.
have very noodly arms.
It's also just a frisbee. I don't think unless they threw it with so much force that like it's gonna bend my leg. I don't think it'll. I think it should be fine.
Oh, you've never been hit in the shin with a frisbee.
I haven't. So you know what?
I've been hit in many places with a frisbee.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, no, it's not enough to hurt you. So you're good on that. You are safe from the wrath of the frisbee.
hmm.
Let me see how well they're doing. How that yeah, that's a nat one. They are very bored.
Oh no. Once she gets the frisbee back, I'm guessing she's just eating it, like, or the throwing it back in the hammer space and then like starting to walk away.
Probably. Probably looking for an ankle to bite. I mean, you're looking at people.
Now I'm trying to think. Hey Jackie, remember that trolley, the one that we rode around on the first day?
Yeah,
You want to race
and
around
they
the?
look.
You want to race around the boat?
Well, we did that already.
We didn't do it at max speed.
No, that wasn't max speed. How fast do you guys go?
Me with Expeditious Retreat just runs forward and runs back 60 feet in 6 seconds. I can go pretty fast.
Okay. They aren't too sure about this, but they're not like they're following you again.
I do not. Me as a person, I struggle to entertain children.
No, you are entirely valid.
Okay, so
I do have some ideas, so this does not end up working.
I was gonna say so we cut back to like I guess Triny's room and Triny pulls out the trolley out of it. I can't believe we actually stole one of these. All right, get on.
I regret nothing.
Yeah,
And Jackie is going to hop on.
and I am gonna roll athletics to see how fast this thing goes. If that's okay. You think I should roll something else?
Oh no, go for it.
That's a 13.
Are you using Expeditious Retreat?
Yes.
Well, this. I'm gonna say roll with advantage.
A 24.
Hey, there it is.
We are Newman.
So y'all be, yeah, be Newman. How, like, where all do you think that it's going?
Well, at first, Triny's gonna try because it's a pretty long boat. So Triny's just traveling past the like all of the rooms and stuff like that. Um, Eventually he'd get back to the back of the boat and like do like a U-turn. Like I guess, I'm gonna try drifting on this thing.
Go for it.
So I feel like both of us should roll deck saves.
Oh god. Alright. Let me see, what is your deck save, Jackie? No, it's still just a +1.
You know, maybe that wasn't very smart.
So alright, so you got above a 10. You barely hang on. You have to like you grab on to the side just as you're about to be flung off, and you pull it back, and you have to start running alongside it to slow it down. Especially when you see that Jackie has been launched from
Oh,
it.
oh no!
It's okay. They land in a on like a sofa. They land on a sofa. They're fine.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, no, they're fine. They had fun.
Good.
Their tail is even wiggling as they jump off of the sofa and start running at like asking to do it again. Excitedly signing at you.
Signs back actually, because I did make a canon that Triny knows how to sign language. See signs. Okay, I might go a little slower this time. I don't want you falling off again.
You get this like pouty penguin look. There's just like a big old penguin pout and a flop.
I have an
They
idea.
had fun on the speed. They are a thrilling. They're like their mom. They seek thrills.
Valid. I have an
Sometimes
idea.
even the thrills get too much, but
And
go
Triny's
for
gonna
it.
go back to his room, like run really quickly, and then just grab as many pillows and blankets as he can, and put them next to the sofa, like on top of the sofa, and tell Jackie to get back on. And we're gonna do it again.
Okay, they're absolutely gonna hop on. Yeet the child for their growth and development. That's basically what this is.
This is the strike. This is 20. This is even better than last time. Oh, and I'm still technically rolling with advantage. So give me 1 second, because maybe I can nat 20.
Go for it. Go for it. Advantage.
We'll take the 24.
Yes.
So we're going Newman.
We've been Newman.
Uh, and I guess Triny's gonna this time making sure to aim for the pillows, stop the trolley, so that way they
And I'm
both
not
get
gonna.
launched towards the pillows.
Yes. I'm not gonna make us roll for it because I think that the sofa added with the pillows is big enough to catch the both of us. And you both get yeeted into fluffy times.
Oh goodness, I have not had that much fun since I've uh since a while.
Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
That's
That's
a
a
nat
nat 20! You don't see shit! Penguin has suddenly disappeared. They're gone.
What? Jackie? Jackie?
Don't even. Don't
I'm
worry about
I'm tearing off the pillows.
it.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Hold on one moment. One moment. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright.
I have a visceral reaction to don't worry.
Hey, does an 18 hit
Does
your
an
AC?
18? Yes, it does.
Alright. You get a pillow right to your head.
Oh.
The back of your head.
So it's a pillow fight you want.
You turn
Triny,
around
yeah, Triny's
and
grabbing
you
one of those.
see this tiny little shit.
One more time, sorry.
You see this tiny little shit. This is probably why you didn't see them, why they got a nat 20. Because they're that color now. Their feathers change color. And
Oh,
this is the color that they turn when they're mischievous.
well, you
They
guys.
also just hit you with a pillow. So they're smart.
Triny's immediately like, First, confused. Like I think what happens is that that color specifically flashes over his screen, followed by a question mark. Um, uh, Before he like he can't really smile. He doesn't really emote that way. But you see uh, he immediately like grabs a pillow, like a full body like a what the heck are they called? The ones that you can hug at night, like full body pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he grabs one of those and immediately. What did you use? This is just an improvised weapon, so I guess
They just use like a small pillow, like a pillow that would be about the size that they would need for their head to rest on. So it's like
I meant what
a tiny
modifier.
square pillow.
I meant the modifier
Um.
to hit.
Oh. So I basically use their sling. For them that would be dex.
Oh, if that's what it is, then yeah, it's just I have a +6. Let's go. That's a 14. Is a 20 hit?
Yeah. Yeah, 20 hits. You hit this small child.
Obviously, non-lethally.
Yes. I'm gonna hold on. Jackie has 44 HP.
I don't want to actually hurt the child.
Oh no, we're doing this with like 38 like mock HP.
Ah,
So it's
okay.
basically 30. So I'm gonna actually roll their damage, and I want you to go ahead and roll your damage. Okay, so that's 2 damage for you, so you are knocked down to
You want me?
36. And what was the damage for your hit?
It's a 1d12 because
I mean, you know
I
what? Go for it.
yeah I just based it off a great axe. I can lower it down to like a 1d6 if you want.
That's up to you. I mean, it also makes sense because you are an adult and Jackie is a child.
Valid. That's 11 damage. 11 mock 15 mock damage.
All right, I need to do some math. One
Triny
sec, let
beats
me
the fuck out of a kid.
grab.
Oh.
All right, they're at 23. Okay. All right. I think they're all proficient in
Everybody's proficient in
um
pillows.
yeah, everybody's proficient in pillows. So to make this a little bit more fair, they're going to grab a bigger pillow, but it's a little bit more difficult for them to hit. So while it does more damage, I'm going to roll at disadvantage for them to hit.
Oh,
I'm assuming an 8 does not hit.
I am going to let. I'm Triny's gonna. Okay, this is what I'll do, because he wants you to hit him. So is it okay if I roll performance to make it look like I've been hit?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Go for it. This is so wholesome.
it's a 21. It's the whole
21.
theatrics.
All right. That is not a 12. The fuck? 4. 4 damage. No, but this with the whole theatrics, Jackie is just gonna you can smack them again if you want. But
Triny's
you're
gonna
not
act like he's
quite
dead. I think Triny, after he falls, he acts like he's dead.
In that case, Jackie's just gonna keep hitting.
He's gonna keep smacking a dead fucking body. Every single time you hit, you see like you see like you like his eyes just open up fully and then like go back down to being dead, and like on Chinese screen, like his eyes has turned to like the comical X marks. No, actually, I think that's actual thing that happens to tunes. Never mind, don't do that. Uh, Instead, there's like a little halo, that is showing off on his screen, with wings.
Well, I'm pretty sure that all of this is hitting, except for that one.
Yeah, the fight does not hit.
No. That makes sense though, because they are now getting tired. So they probably fall onto the pillow once it smacks down onto you, and they look worn out now. That's a big pillow, and they are very tiny soon.
Triny rises like arms up first, and then rises up like Frankenstein's monsters. You getting tired? Oh, you're good. Well, everybody, Babble has had to mute for a moment. Uh, I will now look at the nuts and bolts gallery. Oh, he's already dead. Death by pillow fight captain. Somehow I always be that way. Hello. How's everybody doing? I guess the census due us our break. It has been 30 minutes or so, so getting a small break is pretty good. I'm definitely gonna need to draw a little title card for this. Because now I'm imagining both Triny and Jackie in the pillows. This is very adorable.
Apologies about that.
Oh,
The dogs went off because we got a package, and the person decided it would be a great idea to knock on the door.
valid.
Not that I'm complaining though. I'm glad that they knocked on the door, and I just didn't just go out and trip over the box.
Also, they didn't just leave it there to possibly get stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Where were we?
Tired child.
Tired child. I was saying, Triny, like, once he notices that Jackie has stopped hitting him, he will put his arms up and like rise forward, like just from the waist up. That's it. Like still sitting, and like Frankenstein, like the movie Frankenstein is or a knockoff Frankenstein is playing on his screen TV. Before he notices Jackie, and he says, "Getting tired?"
They nod, but they also sit up, kind of straddling the pillow because it is a very large pillow and they are very small.
Hmm. You want to go back to your
Um,
room? Maybe we can watch a movie.
you can watch movies too, yeah?
Yeah, I can play movies on my TV.
But does that mean that you can watch them?
Yeah, I see everything that
Okay.
happens on the screen.
uh, their tail wiggles. They don't exactly understand how that works. but they don't know if it's rude to ask, so they're not going to, and they're gonna roll off of the pillow.
Can I? Would it be okay if I rolled not insight to see if she is curious? Because Triny will explain it
Go
if she
for it.
seems curious.
Go for it. It's not a very high DC. This is a very curious child. That is like one of the biggest
Fine,
things.
I rolled a 5. Who the fuck cares? Doesn't matter. That's not happening. So
Well, surprisingly, that was actually the DC, and
oh damn. Okay.
yeah, no, Jackie is a very curious child.
Well, okay. So while they're walking back to Jackie's room, Training will just explain that like, yeah, it's kind of whenever I'm not playing anything, I can see everything normally like you can, but whenever I'm playing something, it just kind of like overlays in front of it in a sense. Like it shows up in front of me. I can still see everything, just like you can.
Huh. You are putting images in their head, and they are trying to piece it together. It makes sense, but they're also seven.
Hmm. I will. Hmm.
It's just something. It's one of those things that like it'll take them a little bit of time to think about it before they figure it out.
Okay.
Like that's all it is.
Uh.
Like you did a great job at explaining.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm guessing we get back to Jackie's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Uh.
Jackie's room is it's a mess, so to speak. I mean, I don't know if I've said this, but there's seven.
Yeah.
It's not so messy that it's like concerning. It's like a typical child's bedroom
Yeah.
where they
There's
haven't picked up their toys,
there's a
and
bunch of
that's the mess.
there's a bunch of like drawings on the desk, like and the crayons are just spewing about.
Yeah, honestly, there's also probably some um, doodles on the wall because they haven't been taught that that's not okay yet.
Hope the hotel staff isn't angry about that. Has anybody tried coming in here to do service, room service, Becky?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't spend a lot of time in here.
Well, you seem to be getting tired. Do you want to go to bed and watch the movie? I can go sit in the chair in front of the TV on the front of the bed.
Roll me an insight.
I keep trying to think I can just click on the DMP, but that does not work. That's a 10.
Oh, well, it's better than last time. You don't get everything. You don't exactly get the reason why. But Jackie doesn't seem okay with being alone.
Hmm. Would you like me to stay here with you? I can sleep in the chair.
All right, I'm going to roll D3.
That's a 3.
That was certainly a 3. Okay, I'm gonna roll it again just to. Okay, that's a 1. We're gonna ignore that 3.
This is our game. We can do what we want.
Yep. And I say that Jackie wants attention right now. And they are going to kind of waddle their way on over to you. And if you're not going to stop them, they're going to try to climb into your lap.
Oh, I can just pick you up if you want. If you want me to.
Yeah, if you're standing up, they're absolutely just trying to climb up on their own. But when you say that, they do kind of like the up motion.
I. Oh my god, my heart. One moment. You see, Jackie. Not that Jackie would, I think, would understand, but you see, for the briefest of moments, you see, a picture of a radio-headed little girl flash over Triny's screen before it goes away, uh, and then immediately like, of course, and then takes up Jackie. Now, what movie do you like? Do you have a favorite movie?
1 second. At the 7. So you see them lurching again. So that's fun.
One more time.
But you see them lurching, and they cough up like a couple seconds later, probably after the initial "Oh dear God."
Got it.
They cough up a VHS and they show it to you, and it's the VHS that they mentioned during the game about the adventures of Michiette.
I
Michiette.
I
I,
don't
I
think I've
think
ever seen
he.
this one. Well then, no time like the present, and Trini will grab it and insert it into the slot in his head.
And it's actually a series. It's
Oh,
a cartoon series
this is
about the adventures of an older uh, kitty lady, Yupian cat lady, who is full of shenanigans.
I am in love. Trini is this is the kind of things that Trini has to actually see a lot of because his little sister is a big fan of shows like this, and this is gonna be something they're gonna share with the little sister because something else I'm making canon. This immediate moment is if Trini sees and like uses a VHS in their mouth, then it's stored in their memory, so they can play it back.
Aw. Well,
Yeah.
good news is like this is roll me an investigation, actually.
Oh, thank you. I finally not have a zero in that. By the way, since I leveled up, I got the skilled feat, so that's a 19.
So 19. You notice that this is older than a lot of the other cartoons that you've seen. It's an older style.
Hmm. He pauses the VHS for a moment and just asks, like, "I'm curious. Where? I've never heard of this series. You know where's it from?"
Jackie just looks up and they sign, I don't know. I got it from a thrift store because my mom saw it that I wanted the plushie that came with it. And she got the 2 for 1. So I got the cartoon and the plushie. And they point to a plushie of what you know now to be Michiette on the floor. And it does look old. It's faded and it's a little, raggedy from time and love and use.
I am gonna cry. Uh,
But it matches the the style and like how old you would think that the VHS itself is.
Hmm. Uh, Triny will say, well, it's a wonderful show. I definitely know that, and continue playing the VHS. I don't know how long, how many episodes there are in this, or how long it would run for. But however long Jackie wants Triny there, he'll stay there for a bit.
So, fun thing is that Jackie has not really slept alone since Warships, mostly because they can't without having nightmares. So you are probably going to be clung to for the rest of the night.
That is perfectly valid. I was gonna say that if Jackie ever fell asleep, Triny would have put them in the bed and began cleaning the room. But if she's clinging on, he's not. He's staying. He's staying for the night.
I'm actually going to roll a strength check to see how well they cling.
Oh, they clean pretty fucking well.
They dig their tiny little file claws into your side, Triny. I'm sorry.
No, this is perfectly fine. Uh, it, like overhead, like little like Triny is laying back. Cause I'd like to imagine that he climbed in the he was sitting on the bed while she was on top and like on his lap while watching on his screen, and like she just I'm guessing she's fallen asleep by this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and since they're cleaning on, he's just like, well, I guess I'm staying the night, and lomp down on the bed. Somebody else can clean up the trolley and the pillows.
Oh, that's very soft.
Did you have any other plans or
Uh, uh, I did have one. Want to make me a history check, real quick?
history? Yes, 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 yes. Am I good at that? No, I have a +1 to that. So Tiny, not very smart. That's a 2. That's a nat 1.
I can't give you shit with that.
Nope.
Well, you have no idea why Jackie likes the Adventures of Nishiet at all.
It was a good show though.
It is
Yeah.
full of shenanigans that any child would really enjoy.
Yeah. I'll tell you this though. Trini is definitely playing that if this is the end of it, just as a, like as well aside, Trini's definitely playing that for his sister.
Aw.
He who you're good. Um
Can you both not?
you sound like how you have very lovely dogs.
They're very loud and I love them. I just wish that they wouldn't do this.
Valid. But yeah,
Um,
I is are we calling it there?
I think that's a great place to end it.
Oh, this is very good. Thank you, Babble, for pushing me to do
Oh,
this.
thank you. Thank you.
Uh, thank you to the Peanut Gallery for the listening in. Uh, and
And
thank you for listening in. Um,
I'm sorry.
I'll say this because I did it for the last one. Uh, Briny has definitely like when he's back in his room, like it's the next day over, and Jackie's no longer clinging to him. He's gone back to his room, and on the cork board that he has, because he brings a cork board with him everywhere. It's in his hammer space. With like springs and like push pins. Under the list
Mhm.
of friends, Jackie is definitely like a little drawing of Jackie is definitely there. That's it. That's it, everybody. I'm stopping the recording. Bye.